Did you know that behind the glitz and glamour, Bollywood hides a darker reality? Welcome to our channel. While Bollywood or Hindi cinema has been a prominent part of Indian culture for over a century, it's not all dance numbers and star-crossed lovers. Beneath the colorful costumes and catchy songs, there lies a shadowy underbelly. We're talking about exploitation, manipulation, and the notorious casting couch phenomenon. The term Bollywood itself is a blend of Bombay and Hollywood, but this doesn't imply that the industry is a mirror image of its Western counterpart. Hindi cinema makes up 43% of India's net box office revenue and has sold an estimated 341 million tickets in India in 2019 alone. But with such immense popularity and influence comes substantial power dynamics and, unfortunately, exploitation. The casting couch, a euphemism for sexual harassment or abuse in the entertainment industry, is a grim reality that is often swept under the red carpet. Aspiring actors and actresses, desperate for a break in the industry, often find themselves subjected to unwanted advances, exploitation, and even blackmail. This isn't a recent issue, it's a historical one, deeply entrenched in the industry's roots. Over the years, the position of Bollywood as the top film industry in India has seen a decline. With regional film industries gaining popularity, audiences have become more content-driven and selective in their movie choices. And yet, the dark side of Bollywood continues to persist, hidden behind the silver screen. But it's not all doom and gloom. With increased awareness and changing societal norms, there is hope for a shift in the industry's dynamics. And that's what we aim to explore in this video series. Now that we have set the stage, let's dive deeper into the murky world of Bollywood. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video. The casting couch, a term that has become synonymous with exploitation in Bollywood. This ominous phrase refers to the illicit practice of trading sexual favors for career advancement within the industry. Yet its roots are found in the early days of Hollywood, long before it became a whispered secret among the corridors of Bollywood. In the golden era of Hollywood, the casting couch was an open secret, a dark underbelly of the glitz and glamour. As Bollywood evolved and grew in the shadow of its Western counterpart, it, unfortunately, inherited some of these malpractices. Over time, the casting couch phenomenon seeped into the fabric of Bollywood, tainting its colorful tapestry with stories of exploitation and shattered dreams. As we delve deeper into this issue, let's look at some high-profile cases that have come to light. Prominent figures from the industry have been implicated, casting a long dark shadow over the glittering world of Bollywood. These cases have caused public outrage, leading to calls for transparency and accountability within the industry. Now, it's important to remember that while the casting couch phenomenon is a significant problem, it's not the only one. Bollywood, like any other industry, is a microcosm of society. It mirrors the good, the bad, and the ugly aspects of our world. The casting couch is just one aspect of the systemic issues that pervade the industry, including gender disparity, nepotism, and the obsession with physical appearance. In recent years, there's been a shift in the narrative. Brave voices have started to speak up, challenging the status quo and exposing the dark underbelly of the industry. The #MeToo movement has given a platform to many silent victims, prompting a much-needed conversation about sexual harassment and exploitation in Bollywood. The casting couch is a harsh reality for many aspiring actors, but it's not the only issue plaguing Bollywood. As we continue to peel back the layers of this complex industry, we will uncover more about the dark side of Bollywood in the upcoming segments. Victims of these dark practices often suffer in silence, their dreams shattered and lives changed forever. The glamour and glitz of Bollywood often mask the harsh realities that many aspiring actors face behind the scenes. Today we delve into the heart-wrenching stories of these victims. Consider the story of a young man from a small town, lured by the bright lights of Mumbai. He came with dreams of becoming the next big thing in Bollywood, only to be met with the harsh reality of the casting couch. He was asked to compromise his dignity for a chance at stardom. This is but one of many such stories that remain untold, buried beneath the weight of stardom and the fear of being ostracized. Then there is the tale of a promising actress who, despite her talent, found herself at the mercy of influential figures within the industry. Her refusal to succumb to their demands led to her being sidelined, her career reduced to a mere shadow of what it could have been. The pain of broken dreams and lost opportunities is a common thread that binds these victims. And let's not forget about the countless others who were promised fame and fortune in return for their silence. They were forced into submission, their voices silenced by the powerful and influential. Their stories are a stark reminder of the high cost of dreams and the price one often has to pay to make them come true. But it's not just about the aspiring actors. The dark side of Bollywood also affects those who work behind the scenes. Makeup artists, costume designers, and other crew members have had their share of experiences with exploitation and harassment, their stories often overlooked in the larger narrative. The stories of these victims highlight the need for change, but the question remains, is there solid proof of these practices? Proofs in such cases are hard to come by, but when they do, they shake the industry to its core. The glitz and glamour of Bollywood often obscure the shadows that lurk behind the scenes. Yet, occasionally, the curtain is pulled back, revealing the dark underbelly. Take, for instance, the infamous casting couch scandals. Every so often, a brave individual comes forward with undeniable proof, exposing the industry's exploitative practices. Audio clips, text messages, or even video footage burst onto the scene, sending shockwaves that echo through the film fraternity. These revelations expose the grim reality of the casting couch, demonstrating that it's not just a myth, but a deeply ingrained part of the industry. The individuals involved, the victims and the perpetrators alike, face the harsh glare of public scrutiny. Careers are made or broken in these moments of truth. Yet the aftermath of these exposures is often a whirlwind of denial, victim blaming, and hasty PR cleanups. The industry, despite the shock and scandal, seems to return to business as usual, the status quo largely unchanged. The victims, though momentarily in the spotlight, often find themselves ostracized and their careers sidelined. The revelations, while they cause a stir, rarely result in substantive change. The industry, it seems, is resistant to self-examination and reform. The casting couch continues to exist, hidden in plain sight, a dirty secret everyone knows but few acknowledge. The aftermath of these revelations often leads to short-lived outrage. But is there any hope for lasting change? Change is slow, but it's not impossible. In the face of adversity, Bollywood is beginning to see the dawn of a new era. Activists, actors, and audiences alike are raising their voices, creating a chorus that's hard to ignore. Legal measures are being put into place, setting the stage for a safer industry. Awareness is spreading like wildfire, illuminating the dark corners and demanding transparency. Movements are rising from the ashes of silence, promising a future where every artist is heard, respected, and protected. While the road to change is long, every step counts. Thank you for joining us on this journey today. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.